for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship.
And that is it.
Rose Namajunas.
She's out. She's out.
It's all over. Namajunas with a 2 tactics.
I mean, she's a special fighter. She's only 25 years of age. The real question is she ready?
That is it. Over. Rose Namajunas. There is a new strawweight queen.
My ultimate purpose as a martial artist is protect myself at all times and help others around me. You know, life is a fight. At least that's my experience. On her being camera ready. Should we go ahead and roll?
Okay, sound speeding. This is an interview with Rose. Take one more.
Putting it all on the line, what it feels like? Wow. That was the most flat performance that I've ever had. I really just didn't care about being there.
Unfortunate end to her title reign here tonight.
For like a whole year, I just didn't really do anything and didn't know what I was doing. I'll see if I'm still interested in this.
What do you mean about that? Are you not considering to run for the title again?
No, I just want to do something else in my life right now. I knew that I was good, but I just made that realization, like, this is not the sport to be half-assing it, like, just to show up on a day where you don't really feel like it. Like, you gotta be all in. I'm sure I cried a lot. I'm sure Pat remembers more of it than myself. There was lots of beating myself up and, like, not feeling confident. But over time, I think just doing little things, like, helped build my confidence again. And so it was just, like, it was a rocky road. It's like when you create a big mess, you have to, like, kind of clean one little corner at a time. You can't just snap your fingers and everything be perfect, you know? Throughout the whole process, there was times where I would, like, sort of text back and forth with Dana. He wanted me to fight for the belt and fight Whaley, but I just wasn't ready to. And then eventually I got to the point where I was like, I just want to fight Andras first because I can't rightly go into a title fight without correcting the mistake.
So much was made, though, of your mental and physical preparation, but you seem like you were having a lot of fun in there tonight. Is that fair to say?
I just was in the right state of mind. That's everything.
I think everybody was sort of like looking for who's the strawweight queen because the belt had kind of tossed around ever since I beat Joanna, and everybody's like looking to Whaley to be the one, but nobody could really commit to that until she faced me. Whaley brings lots of toughness, speed, accuracy, and I think, you know, the normal, like, hard working, things like that, determination, but I think she just brings a whole nother level to it that most girls don't have. It's like climbing a mountain. You can be prepared all you want, but it's gonna be tough. Ultimately, it's like what you're willing to go through, because if you're not willing to go through some suffering and things like that, you're probably gonna quit.
Rose rises to occasions. That's what she's in the sport for, to find out what is her spirit. Like, who is she? I think this is her greatest challenge, and I believe we are gonna see the best version of Rose Namajunas to date. Here we go!
There's really not much conversation that happens in the locker room before the fight. It's more just like kind of getting ready and hit pads. I don't know, from there, everything else is sort of a blur.
Joe Tom, let's go.
I mean, like, I don't want to make it sound traumatic, but it kind of is traumatic, you know? But if you've ever been in a car accident and everything sort of, like, slows down, but everything's, like, also super fast. Yeah, it's, like, psychedelic almost. What was going on in my head was, I mean, there was times where I was like, I feel good, I feel this and that, and then it was like, oh, my arms feel like noodles, and then I'm like, no, they feel great, and then, you know, just kind of going back and forth between, like, confident, unconfident, confident, unconfident. She has the potential to knock me out or hurt me bad or submit me, and I was like, no, fuck that. Like, I'm the best. The feeling that I had was just being patient, not force anything.
One of the things that we talked about, John, was the importance of Rose's movement. She's got to be light on her feet. She's got to create a lot of angles.
I kind of go to one side and then I go to the other and I start to, like, open her guard. As I was moving around, I started to notice, like, her guard start to open, and I just saw, like, this part of her chin. It was almost like just the stars aligned, like, it was the stars aligned, and my body just filled in the spot, and left leg came up. And then I just saw her body collapse like a tree. like I did it, but it was really like this part of God's plan. Whether or not that's something you believe in or whatever, you definitely felt something when you watched it. I mean, you knew you were witnessing something special. I mean, that was a Bruce Lee kick. Lil Wayne was talking about making a song about me, and then there was like everybody, the whole world was on fire. That was a pretty lit performance.
Doug Rose, you shook up the world again.
I did it again.
Rose, there's some special moments in MMA, and I feel like I just witnessed a real one.
I was riding the high for a few months. When I came back home, I didn't sleep for like 2 days. It was adrenaline rush for like a couple months.
Doug Rose, ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the world.
Yeah, couldn't write it any better.
What does the Drakensberg mean to me? Well, in a word, it's widescreen. It's a cinematic landscape. It stretches from horizon to horizon. It's just huge. The mountains here are very distinctive. Their jagged peaks just pierce the horizon, and instantly you know you're in the Drakensberg because no other mountains in the world look like this. Everywhere you look, there's a great shot. The plant and animal life is amazing. I've just been stunned by the variety of birds, and there's such a sense of tranquility. It's just beautiful. The landscape seems untouched, but you look and there's rock art everywhere. It really makes me feel connected to the people who have lived here thousands and thousands of years before. But I think it's those wide open skies of the Drakensberg that will stay with me. That's what I'm going to remember.
November 6, 1860. Abraham Lincoln, a former Illinois congressman who opposes slavery, wins a four-way race for president. After his victory, southern states begin to secede from the Union. The American Civil War breaks out the following year. 1854. John Philip Sousa, the king of American march music, is born in Washington, D.C. 1893. Composer Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky dies in St. Petersburg, Russia. He was 53 years old. And 1931. Movie and stage director Mike Nichols is born in Berlin. Among his films, The Graduate, Catch-22, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and The Birdcage. Among his Broadway shows, The Odd Couple, and Monty Python's Spamalot. Today in History, November 6th. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,